Hello everyone, it's AJ and today I'm just going to, essentially I'm just going to talk shit about Fiverr. So I see a lot of YouTubers that I watch, we're kind of doing here I paid X amount, I paid X, Y and Z to do this for me and whatnot. So I thought for a laugh, I was like, right, I'll go on Fiverr and see what it's like, blah 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 blah. I will put up my services and see what happens. Oop. I do not put up the service I just whack the mic. So I put up I would do voicey things, just say I would do, what was it? I'm trying to remember what exactly I wrote. It was something like, I will say whatever you like in my natural Scottish accent. Or more. Ooh. And the other one was I would do basic kind of typography kind of designs. So options, see what happens, whole shebang. So as of the recording, I've still not technically had any purchases or gigs or blah 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 blah, but I'm going to talk about the one that I declined because it's really what's put me off of Fiverr. So if you don't know Fiverr is a website where essentially you can set up for as minimum as a Fiverr American dollars. For me, a Scot, it was something like £4.62 or something like that. So baby money, here's a wee Fiverr, just do this for me. So you can put up whatever you like. You could do voice things, arty things. I've seen people that need a gaming buddy, just I'll play games with you and all that, and you can basically get anything you want on Fiverr essentially. So basically had some you can do general kind of, I don't know if casting calls is the way to go it, but people can just send out here's what I need, boom, but not really look to people in general, if that makes sense. It's so I actually had two of them. One never got back to me, but the one that did get back to me was right, we need this in a day, blah 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 blah. It's right, okay. So, but my maximum is my budget is $5 to $8 US. Despite apparently this person lives in Pakistan, so it's okay. So I made an offer saying, right, despite how I'd set up the voice one, because this was for a voice one, sorry, I should have mentioned that. This is for it's a podcast intro and outro. It's a very small script, so I was you know what, stuff it, I'll just do it. So I said for the maximum of $8, which worked out was £6.86 or something like that for me, I would do it for them, even though I'd set it up in my wee thing that I'll take 4 days to do vocal things, and if they wanted it within 2 days they would have to pay an extra 16 quid for the hassle. So this guy was getting a super bargain, because it should have been about between 20 to 25 quid that this guy wanted, and I was charging him 6 quid. Essentially 6 quid. Send the guy stuff and he's right, I need to talk to my team, blah 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 blah. So I need to talk to see if they like you, and it's right, okay, that's fine. Guy doesn't get back to me till the next day. Thinking, alright, okay. Because at this point I'm thinking, right, they've just picked somebody else. Boom. And he's right, so the team's happy to go with you. So when could you get this done? And I was well, I could get it done today for you. Granted, you do stuff. And it's right, okay, that's fine. And it's here's offer, blah 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 blah. And it's here's a little quick demo I've done just reading the script that you gave me. Do you, just tell me what you want. What do you think of it? Next one, basically what do you want done with it. Guy never gets back to me that day. And at this point, I actually was having a bad editing day as well. I was editing one of the Cuphead videos. I think it was the very first one that I put out. So I'm now dating this. So this is how it was, just a couple of weeks back. So I was having a bad day, and my friend was meant to be coming around at night time, and I'm panicking. I'm great, I need to get this video edited, it's not going my way, blah 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 blah. I am panicking off my head, and then there's this guy that I'm waiting for, being right, are you going to get back to me? Are you going to get back to me? Are you going to get back to me? So I ended up having to message him at 7 o'clock saying right, I'm off, I can't do work for you tonight. If you're still wanting to use me, it has to be tomorrow afternoon because I work in the mornings. like I work early in the morning. So don't get back to me until literally I get in the morning. So he's not replied to me by the time. No, he did reply, sorry. He's like, oh, that's a shame, I'm sorry. And that was it. When I woke up, that's the message I got to when I woke up for work. Then when I finished work, the guy was like, actually, I'm still happy for this to go ahead. Like, how much am I going to pay? Because you said you would put the maximum. And I was like, how do we work this? X, Y, Z, blah, 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 blah. So he's like, when can you get this done? And I was like, well, I can get it done again today within 2 hours roughly for you. So he's like, right, okay, that's fine. For the most part, I like what you've done with it. You just, if you slow down slightly and just change your inflections on these kind of words, because it just sounds a bit, well, weird for us. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And he's like, I've got like a kind of like clip where like, but it would be good for you if you like kind of replicated. I was like, okay, that's fine. He's like, but I'm in work right now, so I don't have the file on me, so I'll need to wait till I get home. So it'll be a few hours. So at this point, it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, where we've been sending these messages saying, right, he'll get back to me in a couple of hours, and he'll give me the file, and we'll get this all sorted. It gets to 9 o'clock at night, 6 hours later. Right, I go to bed at like 10, because I'm up early. And I am like, fuck this. And then the thing is, see on Fiverr, you can kind of check when people have been online, like especially if you sent messages to each other. So I'd already seen he'd been on like an hour before. Like, so he'd been on about maybe, well, between 8 and like before 8. So I'm thinking, oh, great, this is going well. So like, I messaged him saying, hey, by the way, just so you know, if you're wanting this done tonight, like I usually go off in just over an hour. So if you can send the file, it means I can kind of get some work done on it for you. If not, I can't help you. Still nothing. Then it gets to just after 10. Like, I decided I am not staying up for this guy. He's not even shown that he's like committed or anything like that. I'm just like, nah, stuff this, nah. I messaged him saying like, sorry, that's me off now. I'm not going to be able to work on this for the next couple of days, because this was Tuesday, and on a Wednesday I do volunteer work on like I volunteer at a radio show. So I basically can't do anything on a Wednesday. Especially not having to spend time like making sure this is perfect for this guy. So I just said to him, I was like, right, I can't do it. Like, I won't be able to do it tomorrow. I suggest you just go get somebody else, because especially because you're wanting it done in a day, like, it's not going to happen. So I said it a bit nicer than that. I was like, sorry, this probably isn't what you need, blah 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 blah. I was a bit nicer about it. And then, so I went to bed, got off to work, no messages at all. I think I got oh, okay, that was all I got, just an, oh, okay. And then I finished work on the Wednesday to the message of, actually, we'll wait for you, like, just tell us your availability, like, we can still make this go forward and whatnot. And then, oh yeah, also forgot to mention the day before, because it said that I could do 2 days delivery. He was like, see, if I selected 2 days on your actual page, would it make it cheaper? And I'm like, no. Like, I said that to him. I was like, you're getting essentially the price of what you're giving me for 4 days. And he's like, oh, alright, oh, okay then. And I'm like, I'm giving you such a bargain, you have no idea. And it's like, so on the Wednesday, it's like, right, we'll wait for you and whatnot. And I'm just thinking, you've strung me out for 2 days. 2 days. Where you were wanting it done by Monday, and this is now Wednesday. And I'm just like, nah. So I just made like, I just messaged him saying like, family matters came up, I don't know when I'm going to be available, so I would just highly suggest you just go get somebody else. I'm very sorry for like the inconvenience, but I won't be able to work on it for you. Like, I can only, like, I just need to go to my jobs, and then that's all I can do, unfortunately. And it was just like, oh, okay. Again, I'm like, nah. Like, see the stress of just waiting for this guy, because it ruined so much stuff. Like, I could have got so much more stuff done, like, waiting for this guy to message, like, because I could have done more videos, like, for this, or, like, I could have done housework, I could have done so many things, but no. Oh, so that was my first Fiverr experience, and it has put me off tremendously. Like, I could, like, it probably is good for other people, like, in certain ways. Like, people who, like, obviously not everyone's going to be like that guy, but it was just the stress of having to deal with somebody just stringing you out, especially when they were like, I want it done in a day and whatnot. And then I remember when I was telling people about this, they're like, is it an actual real thing? And I was like, yeah, because I actually looked up the thing they wanted me to do, like an intro and outro to. Like, it's a real podcast and everything like that. I'm not going to say the name of the podcast. But I will make a comment on the fact that the person who's doing their intros the now, like the lassie who's doing them the now, her audio is so much clearer than the actual people that do the bloody podcast. Like, they're getting people who aren't part of the podcast to do the intros and outros, and it's like the sound engineering is so horrific because it's like nice and clear and all that jazz, and then now we have like the cheapiest mics and it goes like this and really roughly, and it's like, what is the point in that? Like, why? There is it because it gives like the listener a false sense of security about what quality they're going to listen to. So, like, and it was the latest episode. It wasn't like I listened to the first episode. It was like the latest episode they put out on their website, and it was like episode like 34 or something like that. So they've been doing it for a while, and yet here's one quality and there's another quality. Here's what you're going to listen to for the majority, but not the nice quality. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. Although the concept of it does actually sound good. Hence why I'm not saying the name of it, because I actually genuinely think it would do well, but because I'm technically slagging this experience, I'm not going to mention it. Because that would be mean. Keeping it on the down low. Because nobody needs to know. Just need to know that I'm just going to bitch about the guy that seems to be in charge of it. Oh, I like not, because the thing is, I can't even be like, oh, it's this guy's name, because like don't know the names, because like the guy's using like a company name or something like that, so I can't even be like, this guy strung me out. It's just like, he is just the Fiverr guy. The guy on Fiverr. But oh well. So that's my experiences on Fiverr and how I am now somewhat traumatized, not traumatized, but like very disheartened about the whole experience. Like, I've still got the services up and running, because, well, I wonder if maybe one day somebody might come along and prove differently. Like, they might prove it's not as bad as that experience was, but given I've not had that many offers, yeah. I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon, Chief. But oh well. It was just as like something that could make extra money. But oh well. It's not the end of the world. It's only Fiverr at the end of the day. It's not like I rely on it for like income. It's not like I make a living on Fiverr. Oh my god, imagine that if you actually made a living through Fiverr. It's just like most things, like, I have to rely on other people to like take up your services. Damn. Oh well. So that was my experiences on Fiverr. Please do not take my experience as this is what Fiverr is. This is just my own personal experience and how it has affected me. Doesn't mean that if you went onto Fiverr and put up whatever skills you have, that you would have the exact same experiences. You might have similar ones. There might be, obviously there's going to be people that take the piss, that take advantage. So like, but that's just life. People do that in any kind of job. Like, that doesn't change. But yeah, so let me know if you actually have a better experience on Fiverr, because that would be nice to hear. Rather not hear like the terrible ones that I've had. But anyway, I'm AJ. I did something to do. I ranted, essentially. And I will see you later. Bye bye.